Hey everyone, and welcome to the Infinite Respawn Podcast. I'm Chicken.
I'm Grif.
I'm Baka.
Yes! I got it right, I didn't wait. Yay!
And as everybody can see, there is no Oak this week.
Or here, because some people listen to this audio. Thank you very much.
Or here. He's not here this week. Whatever.
Yeah, Oak's out on vacation, so we'll be taking it from here, picking up the slack, you know.
Yep,
stuff.
I will not be doing the outro this week.
So does he just pull his fruits out of the ground and then he go on vacation?
It's like a planter. They just put him in a planter and roll him.
Wait, and they roll him? What?
Yeah, because I mean,
they
went to Disney, so he's got to go through the
them.
park, right? So they put him in a planter because he's a tree, and put him on a dolly and push him around the park. See?
Okay, there you go. What I was imagining is they stick him in a planter, they put him on a sign, and they just roll him through the park. It's like, I don't think it works like that.
I wonder how many people just sit underneath him for shade.
Or walk alongside for shade. Walk in the shade. Yeah.
He's like a giant umbrella then.
Oak, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you leave us unattended.
We come up with really bad jokes against you.
It's not even dad jokes bad. It's just bad.
It's tree jokes.
It's just bad. I'm gonna stick with that. It's just bad. Oh. So,
Well, I mean, we could have been worse about it and went, well, maybe his bald head blinds everyone as they push him through the park. That's how he gets through the front of the line quicker.
Oh my god. Okay, look, so what games has everybody been playing this week? I'm just gonna skip straight to it.
Well, I've been streaming Subnautica all week.
Yeah, you got dead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up right out of the gate.
Twice. I died twice. I died twice. I'm on my third sea moth. The first time was fair enough. I got killed by a Leviathan. Fine. Second time I got killed by a ghost Leviathan.
You killed your ship yourself, though.
What?
You drove it down. It got crushed.
Yeah, but I was trying to escape that fucking thing.
Yeah, but you went down instead of trying to evasive maneuvers run away.
Evasive maneuver from a fucking piece of technology that's follow it no matter which way it goes.
So you went down, crushed your ship. Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's following you no matter which way you go, why would you go down?
Because I was looking for a cave to go in. To escape it.
Okay. You're just gonna try to justify that.
That's fine. I'm just gonna give you more salty Baka bits later.
For those of you that don't watch Twitch, bits are things like throwing pennies at streamers, and Baka throws little salt bits. So pennies that look like salt in chat. So don't think that he's being weird about throwing bits of.
He is being weird.
I am being weird. I'm sorry, Grif. That is just me.
Yeah, he's being
I'm a
weird
weirdo.
about it.
I tried.
You're a weirdo.
I tried. I do what I can.
But it's just so much fun when he dies and things like that, just to go salty bits.
We're waiting on the emote to get approved too, so people can start spamming the salty chicken.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Not approved yet.
Come on, Twitch, hurry up! I want my salty chicken emote. Damn it!
Not approved yet. Almost, I think.
Chicken and Red played Gang Beasts a little bit.
Yeah, my sister was down playing Darksiders in here while you guys were playing, and we were just dying laughing at Chicken.
I was dying. I was dying laughing at me dying. Holy shit. I love the one with the truck. I think Red was on the lower level and Baka was up top, and he just got hit by the street side as the trucks were flying by.
Yeah, Red was hanging onto the back of the truck, and I was like, yeah, come on up. I'm just going to pick you up and throw you off. And then we pass, and I get hit by a sign, and I get knocked off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It was fun to listen to. I couldn't even see what was going on, but listening to it was fun. We'll have to stream that sometime.
Holy shit, that game is just ridiculous. I mean, just grabbing Baka and punching him in the face and picking him and throwing him.
Yeah, it took me a while to get the hang of picking people up and throwing them off the edge, but man, could I headbutt.
Yeah.
I was just running around going, BAM! You're knocked out.
Or Red tried to throw me off, and I grab onto his head, and he's like, let go of my hair! Let go of my hair! And I'm like, no, bitch! No, you're not throwing me. Oh my god. That game is just It's just stupid fun. Like there's no objective to it. There's no point.
I would recommend waiting for it to hit sell though, because it's like $20 I think or something like that.
And it's not worth it.
It's fun, but maybe $10 worth of fun.
Yeah, maybe throw $10, maybe $5, something like that.
Whatever it goes on Steam sale for. Which the summer sale being like a few months, so just hold out.
Yeah, just hold out. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Very ridiculous.
Well, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch.
What else is new?
I know, right? What else is new? So, the problem with my Overwatch playing lately has been my friends. Not that you guys are specifically the problem, but it's the fact that I'm playing with so many different MMRs. So, I'll play with you guys, and we'll do really, really well, and so the next time I go to play, I'll be matched with really good people, which is fine. Like, I can hold my own there, but I'll be playing with somebody like Foxy, who's still new to the game, and my whole team is like Foxy's MMR and me.
Ooh.
And then everybody on the other team is basically like playing you guys, so I'm like stuck in this weird flux. And then when I play by myself, it's really like hit or miss. Sometimes I get teams where I'm like, obviously I'm carrying this team, please jump in my backpack, I know that you all must be new. And then I get teams that we're fighting against that'll be better than you guys, and I'm like, but why? Like yesterday, I told Chicken this story because I put my controller down because I'm still playing with controller, don't care. I put my controller down after the game and came in to Chicken, and I was like, I have to vent to you about this. I just have to tell you what happened here, because the people we were playing against were very obviously like our core group skill level, like you guys, Red, all that, so they know what they're doing, right? My team, I loaded into a game in progress, and it was the lunar base map where we're trying to capture the first point, basically, so it's still kind of early in the game. My team has a Hanzo and a Widowmaker. We have a Moira for support. They had a Diva tank, and I can't remember who the other DPS was. And I joined in, I was like, well, I'll go Junkrat. I realize it's in progress, so let me feel out the situation and see what's going on, and if I need to change, I will. They were all just hiding behind the corner. Like, when I loaded in, Hanzo and Widowmaker were the only ones still alive, and they were hiding behind that first corner that you come around on that map. And I was like, okay, that's fine, they're snipers, they're just trying to take some pot shots, maybe they had a rough start to the game, whatever, let's see how this goes. And so the tank kind of finally comes back up, and the support and everything, and everybody's just waiting behind that corner. And the other team is just basically like hanging out and throwing stuff, like their maze throwing icicles at us. They had like a Roadhog out there that was just taking pot shots randomly and things like that. Like, no big deal, it was just a standoff. And our tank wouldn't go. I was like, Diva, go. Okay, fine. So I like jumped around the corner, went into that side room, up and around that back way while they're all looking at my team that's still just standing in the front door. I made the opening and took the first point for us, because I was apparently the only one that knew how to push buttons in the game. So, okay, we get point A, right? Now it's time to attack point B. Our snipers, by the way, are just not, like, I don't think that they hit anything the whole game. We get stalemated because our team is hung up in that room before you get to the final point, fighting with a Tracer and a Genji. And the Genji knows roughly what he's doing, right? So we've got two snipers that are just wandering around in this room. Our Myra swapped off of Myra and is playing a DPS now. I was like, so we don't have any support. Our snipers aren't sniping the other sniper. What are we doing? I swapped to Ana. I'm not a sniper, guys, and you know that. Both of you know that. You're very well aware that I'm not a sniper.
She's not a sniper.
Part of it is that I don't have the patience to be. But I was like, I'm done with this. I need to take out the other Widow, because I'd already made 2 pushes into the point, and we'd gotten like to the second checkpoint, really. And my team was not committing to anything. I was like, our tank wouldn't go in. So I got Ana. I was running around with our snipers in the back who were being harassed by Genji, which is why they weren't shooting anything else, and they weren't shooting him. So as Ana, whilst I'm running around, I pop my Widowmaker, who's needs some healing. Popped her with a healing shot. Popped the Genji. Threw the little bottle on him so he doesn't get his healing back properly or whatever it does for them. I popped him again. Put him to sleep on top of a barrel right in front of my Widowmaker who's standing next to me. And I looked over, like, I turned my character towards her and she's just looking at him. I was like, okay, I'll finish him off. Pop. He's dead now. This is your job, Widowmaker. What are you doing? You know you can swap characters if you do not understand this character. Why do we have 2 snipers that aren't shooting anything? Oh, I was so mad.
Because they wanted to just look cool for the match and everyone else do the work.
It's like this is not even something that I should be doing for you. If I'm playing a support character and you are playing a sniper, you should be sniping things with some sort of proficiency. Throw out your venom trap. Do something, or don't play the sniper. I don't even know what Hanzo was doing. I guess just like sitting in a corner somewhere. So mad. I was so mad because I was trying so hard, but I couldn't. I just couldn't do anything for them because the other team knew what they were doing, and my team had clearly just picked up a keyboard for the first time in their entire lives.
Or a controller.
Whatever it was. I mean, I'm sorry, but the fact that I put Genji to sleep in front of Widowmaker, who was not in the process of reloading, because I would have understood if she couldn't take a shot because she was reloading. No, she just stood there and looked at him like, he's sleeping. He's a stationary target. Can you please shoot him? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. That's fine. I'll just kill him. No big deal. So I've been having a roller coaster week this week with that game. A love-hate relationship right now. I rage quit out of a game last night. I did.
Oh,
It's the
man.
first time I've ever done that. I just fucking rage quit. Cause I didn't yell at the people, but there was no way I could help those people. Like, they were worse than the Widowmaker that wouldn't shoot somebody. I was like, I can't handle this. Rage quit.
How are they worse than a Widowmaker that will not fire a gun?
I don't know, a Mercy that won't heal anybody.
You know, it's kind of like
A Mercy
saying
that will
that,
only heal the Bastion.
a
I
sniper is a pacifist.
also played a game yesterday in which the Roadhog stood behind Mercy to use her for body blocking. She's your healer. You're the muscle. Get your fat ass out there, Roadhog. Like,
Not to mention that she's a smaller target, and
Yeah.
even with her standing in front, you're still easily shot.
but he kept walking behind her. I'm like, you're tank. That means you go first. You know that, right? You're supposed to body block for her. Okay. I can't.
That's why Roadhog is fat.
So, it's
Body
been a
blocks
very,
for everything.
It's been a very manic week on that game for me.
I finished Just Cause 3.
Yay, now I can go beat all your scores. See, Chicken's
Good
about
luck
to
with
start
that.
a game on PlayStation.
Oh, he calling you out.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
All right.
Bitch, get ready.
Well, as soon as she...
What was that?
Apparently something that decided it wanted to slide off.
Sorry if that kills everybody's ears. I'll try to remember to fix that, but I will
she
probably
probably-
forget.
After when you say that now, people are gonna be like, "Remove what? I didn't hear anything," because you're gonna have removed it. Now
Hey,
you're
if you didn't
confusing
hear it, then
people.
I didn't forget. Yay!
And now everyone's confused as to what we're talking about. Good job.
Nah.
Don't worry about it.
Clinky metal noise.
I will accept your challenge about Just Cause, though, because I was waiting. Chicken's been playing Subnautica, which is one of my games, and we share our Steam games like that, so I couldn't play anything whilst he was doing that. So now that he's going to start Attack on Titan this week, I will have access to my Steam account while he's streaming.
Yeah, we'll be starting
Going
Attack on
down,
Titan
Baka.
today. It will be
Whatever.
tonight.
I wasn't trying to break any records, woman.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I'll see your name at the top of all those boards. I'll know that you spent time.
She's gonna break you, like your records.
Maybe. Oh my god.
The story was really short in it, though.
It was super short. It's because the focus of that game is not on the story, which it has some nice points to it. Like, I like some of the stuff. I ended up liking, what was his name? The dude that's with you. Not Rico, but Rico's friend / maybe brother. I can't remember. Do you remember his name?
Mario.
Mario! That's what it was. I really ended up liking him, but the
Does he have another
story was
brother,
short.
Luigi?
No.
You're fired.
Damn.
There was something about fixing a red car or something like that, but...
No, whatever.
Well, Did you?
Well, maybe this is like an alternate universe, and your character is actually supposed to be Luigi, but he's just a badass. So
Luigi
good
is a
at this.
badass. God.
Luigi
Hashtag
is
give
my favorite
Luigi
brother.
respect.
Right? But you liked the story or the game in general?
it was better than the second. Like the second one, I couldn't even finish the story because the acting was just so horribly bad. I was like, this is supposed to be like a big game kind of a release thing, not like an indie development thing, and I'm sitting here just like listening to the dialogue and the
Was it
story
supposed to be like parody-esque? Because I didn't finish the second one either.
I don't know. Like, I think I did like 4 or 5 missions, and I was like, I'm just gonna go around blow shit up. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I think I did the same thing. I don't even know if I made it to 4 or 5. I think I might have done 2 or 3 missions and then went, I'm just gonna blow stuff up now.
No.
It is a
The
great
only thing I'm
destruction
doing like
sim.
side quest now wise is just to like upgrade the strength of my little tether thing and messing around with things like that. I did have a lot of fun going around though. Like I knocked a big satellite dish off and I attached it to a helicopter and I was going around and I was using it like a big wrecking ball and knocking things over. I'm trying to dodge like missiles that were being fired at me, and I'm just like, boom.
That is one of the things I love about that game, is that it's so open to how you want to destroy things. I love it. It's a great destruction simulator, and I really hope that there's another one at some point.
Like Mercenaries, I could literally destroy everything.
Yeah.
Calling
Yeah.
airstrikes.
Every once in a while, I think we need destruction sims. Like, every once in a while, you just need specific games, genres.
Need a new Mercenaries
things.
game then. Mercenaries 3 or 4 or whatever.
It'd
Well,
be
thanks to EA,
3.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Thanks, EA.
Yeah.
It's just another series you can write off thanks to those assholes.
Whatever. One thing that I did play, Heroes of the Storm, they have their lunar event up.
Oh yeah,
And
Blizzard's
they're-
doing like all the lunar event stuff.
Yeah, all of it. And their brawl for this week is actually a fucking Mario Kart style game in Heroes
Wait,
of
what?
the Storm. Yeah.
I thought
Baka,
you were playing it with him, Baka. Oh no.
No, it is Mario Kart style. Okay, so first of all, it's a track. It's a racetrack. It's 8 people. When you start, everybody loads in and they get put on a rocket. Your cursor is basically your car going. So you've got to kind of direct their little boost speeds and whatnot. And there are pickups. There are 3 pickups. A green shell-esque, which is a rocket. A bomb where you can place behind you. And a star, which makes you invulnerable to everything and knocks people out when you run past them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's Mario Kart.
Oh, it is. They even fucking tweeted it out on their Twitter. It's like Heroes Kart 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think Nintendo is okay with that? Like, Nintendo gets really touchy about people touching their product, so...
Oh, no. Not, maybe somebody else, but Blizzard's very respectful with their stuff. Like, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's, like, not anything serious, so...
It's not anything
It's not like they're
serious,
trying
and
to
they're
make an
not
entire
profiting.
franchise out of it.
Yeah,
Besides
it's
that,
just a fun
Nintendo
little
doesn't
game
really
mode.
own the kart thing anyways. I mean, they've done like Crash Kart and Jack and Dexter, I know, had a racing game at one point.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I mean,
but,
I mean, yeah, when you normally think kart games, you usually think Mario, but other companies have done it in the past. I mean, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, there was a kart mode on it.
that's funny. That's funny. I didn't know that.
so, yeah, the little Heroes game mode is a lot of fun. I played it. Neat.
I'm gonna have to go through and find my memory card that has that unlocked so Grif can play it now.
How long? I know with Overwatch, it's like a month-long event for the Lunar Festival. Is it the same for Heroes?
More than likely.
Okay.
The brawls
Just
change
checking.
out on a weekly basis, though.
Oh, okay. Well, Capture
But
the
the
Flag
event
is
will probably
happening
be a
in
whole month.
Overwatch right now, and that's, in my experience, thus far unpleasant. So,
Yeah, I mean, modes like that, for when they first start off, and specific modes like that require a specific team to be played in that mode so that you can just win. And people
Yeah.
don't want to experiment because people just want to win. So.
well, let me tell you, Mario did not work out super well for me in that mode. Sorry. We don't have a whole
Yeah,
lot of
I mean-
news. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, this
You
week.
want to talk about like our
well,
brief bit of news?
Well, we were talking about EA just a second ago.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we could talk
afraid.
about the rumors that were spread. We didn't see these rumors until recently.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were like 2-week-old rumors until Chicken said something about it. I was like, oh, I literally just saw this.
Yeah, so the rumor is apparently Microsoft is looking to... Well, okay. The rumors are Microsoft is building up an internal system to acquire somebody. The rumors are it could be EA, could be Valve, could be PUBG.
See,
Nobody
PUBG I
knows.
think would be more believable than the other two.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, it's Microsoft. They're like a multi-billion-dollar company, and partnering with somebody like Valve, basically creating like Microsoft Valve, because you can't buy out Valve, right? You can't buy Valve outright, so
It'd have to be like Activision Blizzard, where they're just partners.
yeah, it'd be a partner thing to where they.
Well, it would also be a lot easier just from the fact that, I mean, Valve basically already runs on Windows stuff anyways, so...
Yeah, I mean, if Valve and Microsoft got together and were like, all right, cool, we're bros now, and then you had this Microsoft platform and Steam, whew, let's just say that would, maybe not intentionally, but it would become a fucking monopoly. Like, it would hold...
Well, I mean, Valve already
PCs.
has most of the PC market. I mean, yeah, you've got like GOG and you've got the Windows Store and things like that, but those are almost
all
like
these
your
different
secondary
launchers.
options. You're like, oh, I can't get this on Valve. Where else can I get it? You know, or on Steam.
Pretty
Which-
much. But I mean, that's huge. But they might buy. It's been rumored that they might be looking at to buy EA, or they might be looking to buy somebody. But I don't know.
I
It's
doubt
all
that they'll end
rumors.
up... Like, they would have to have, like, Disney money to buy EA.
Well, it's Microsoft. They kind of do, but
To be fair, it might be Disney money. If basically Disney went to Microsoft and like, hey, we don't like what EA is doing with Battlefront here. Let's slide you a few billion. Go ahead and buy them and do it better. Like this is Disney assassinating the people who tried to mess up.
that
their
would
game.
be, oh my god, Disney Assassins. Oh wow.
That would be some Star Wars, like, Sith shit there.
That would be so. That's awesome, though. Think about it. Just like now that you're thinking about it, Disney being like, we can't outright kill them. Let's send assassins. Microsoft will give you this money. Like it turns into assassins and gangsters at the same time. It's so good.
It's like a Sith
Oh,
master trying to assassinate the apprentice.
right?
pretty much, and they're just having they're sending their new apprentice to go and kill their old
I
one.
love this. Can we write this game? Oh, it'd be so good.
I came up with this, by the way, trademarked right now. Right now, I have a patent on this idea.
Somebody's already written the script. You're never gonna see money from that.
I know, right? But yeah, I think at this point, EA just needs to go away. Like you guys have fucked up so much. You've killed so many franchises. You've killed so many companies. You motherfuckers need to just get
Go
absorbed
away.
by somebody.
Time someone takes you out to pasture.
But I
Exactly.
don't think it would be. I don't think Microsoft would do that unless, of course, it is like Disney Assassins and that's the plan. But I don't know. I mean, if Microsoft acquired EA, all of their games would be Microsoft games. But I don't think, because I was talking to one of you, I think, about this, or maybe it was Red. I don't think that Microsoft would try to make all of their existing franchises into Microsoft exclusives, but I think that
No.
Sony would probably try to decline a lot of them
No, and
because
that's
Sony's so ingrained in console wars.
think about it though. Like think about
I am
this.
thinking about it.
If they did something like this, what Microsoft could not lose in any aspect of it. First of all, you acquire a shitload of games. Second of
Okay.
all, you hold your arms open for Sony and say, "Come on, let's just play all.
Let's
Let's
hug
share
this
all
out,
these
man."
games." And PlayStation is forced into a situation where it's like, "All right, cool, we'll go ahead," and Microsoft looks like the good guy, or Sony says no, and Microsoft looks like the good guy, and Sony looks like the asshole. Or Microsoft saving a bunch of these games, these titles that have died at EA's hands, and they look like the good guys. Like Microsoft comes out looking good, no matter which way this plays out. No matter what, they look good.
I think that there would be a lot of concern over Microsoft buying EA to start with, though. I think that the initial purchase would be where their reputation took a little bit of a hit, but at the same time, as long as they could come out with, as soon as they acquired them, go, okay, here's our roadmap for some of these things that we want to do now that we have these franchises, and it's stuff we want. Like, I mean, I'm serious. The first thing that anybody would have to do if they acquired EA and all of its subsequent properties is say, okay, we're gonna remaster and re-release the first Mass Effect trilogy. That would be the first thing, because people have been friggin' asking for that since before Andromeda. But
Yeah.
EA was
Like
like, we're not doing that. BioWare's, we're not doing that. No, fucking do that. That's gonna make you so much money.
And I
Mass
mean,
Effect, the Knights of the Old Republic, and then it'd be like, okay, we're buttered up, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, Microsoft, if they do this, they cannot lose with it. Like, it's a huge investment, but my God, it will pay off in the long run. And seeing as how, for some reason, Destiny seems to be, like, PlayStation favorite, because they like to get stuff early. I don't know if Sony gives them the big monies.
Of course they
But,
do.
having
It's what
Anthem...
Microsoft did with the 360 and PS3 wars, but
That's true.
now PlayStation's just like, maybe we should do that now.
PlayStation seems a little more embroiled and invested in the console wars than Microsoft at this point. I think Microsoft's like,
done.
whatever, you know, that's fine.
If you're gonna play PlayStation, you're gonna play PlayStation. You're gonna play Xbox, you're gonna play Xbox. You're gonna go PC, then
Good
We're
for you.
still there
Whatever.
for you. Like, I don't want to say it's over, but I think Microsoft taking this secondary look at it is like, we won. I mean, we have PC and we have our Xbox. We have such a huge fan base that it doesn't matter
I don't
what
know.
you
I
play
think
on.
Nintendo's still sitting pretty though.
I don't
Nintendo
think,
is sitting over there in their chair going, ha, look at these little assholes fight.
I really don't think that anybody aside from Sony is invested in the console war anymore, because I think Microsoft's just kind of made its peace with it. Nintendo's never really cared because they've always been that secondary console that everybody's gonna have anyway because it's Nintendo.
Except during the Wii era, in which case they were number one. Like, Sony and Microsoft were just like,
Well, I mean, also
Hello?
in the
What
beginning with
happened?
Nintendo against, like, you know, when it was competing against the Sega Genesis and whatnot. But by the time, like, the Sega started
GameCube.
doing, like, Sega CD and 32X and all those weird add-ons you had to have, like, 6 different power supplies for just to keep the damn thing alive, like Frankenstein or something.
That's funny.
I think Nintendo was just like, yeah, we're done with this. We created a monstrosity because of this.
Yep. But I don't know. I think realistically looking at it, of the rumored things that they might acquire, it's gotta be PUBG. I mean, they are already bundling the Xbox One S with PUBG, and things like that. So I really think that it would be them instead of EA.
I don't know. Like, I'm more I don't know, because PUBG is owned by a Chinese company, and it is unbelievably massive in China. Like, the company that owns them is fucking huge in China.
Right.
So Microsoft to buy the game out of China would be a huge blow to that market over there.
Unless they just acquired it and let the development stay where it's at and everything.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what Microsoft's like. I'm not going to be surprised whichever road they go, but I think that if they do buy EA, I think it'll be so much better for everybody in the long run. Like, we get EA's games back, and we get, like, proper management of that company.
Oh my God.
Like,
I
being able
don't
to look
know.
through all of EA's games and be like, we get those games back. Microsoft's got so many studios that they're gonna be like, all right, you can take care of this, and you can take care of this, and
Titanfall 3
Five,
is
Griff.
back on.
get rid of
Sims
Sims
5.
4 and make Sims 5. Let's go back. They're gonna resurrect Maxis and be like, here guys, Sims 5, do it for us. And you're like, it's
like a
it's
phoenix
life.
from the ashes. Griff
Like-
would be like, oh my god, Sims 5, look at all the cool stuff they're adding in. Oh my god!
I mean, they fucked up with Sims 4. I'm sorry.
It's because it's not Maxis anymore. Like,
They went backwards. Even if it wasn't Max's, they fucking went backwards. In Sims 3, you fucking gave us an infinite number of color change palettes. We could customize just about everything as far as color goes, and pattern and all of that stuff. We had toddlers and swimming pools. And then we get Sims 4, and everything's based on emotions, which means you can't change colors because the colors have to do with emotions.
Think
because
about it, and that just goes back
reasons.
to the whole thing. I mean, if Microsoft is like,
That sounds like a mood ring, I'm sorry.
It does.
It's like your Sims mood ring is not that color, so
Well,
that
and
doesn't
it
go with that
means-
outfit.
It means that they boiled everything down. Like in Sims 3, you had 5 traits for an adult sim. So 5 personality aspects essentially that defined their character. And I think it's 3 in Sims 4, and then everything else is dependent on color. And it's like, I'm sorry, but looking at a blue couch doesn't automatically make me sad, nor would it make me sad and Chicken sad at the same time. He might be like, blue couch, awesome, I'm happy now, let me sit on that. I'll be like, I'm crying because it's blue. Like, it doesn't make any sense. People aren't all the same. That's just the dumbest shit ever.
Blue. It's a slightly different shade of blue.
Yeah, I mean,
shit, calm down.
It's because when they were making Sims 4, they were trying to figure out how to maximize their profits, and that's what EA cares about, is making money.
Maximizing.
They want a lot of money. If Microsoft got it, they'd be like, all right, we make a lot of money. Let's make the fan base happier so that they spend more money.
See, that's how you should do it.
Exactly. That's what Microsoft has learned over these years. Like,
But
make the people happy and they will give you money. Make them angry and they're not going to give you shit.
But that's the thing, though, is Sims 4 does make money. I mean, you have people that are playing The Sims 4 right now that will buy every stupid-ass content pack that comes out, $20, and you get 10 new items. And they're like, yes, I can't wait for Laundry Day stuff, which was legit a pack. Laundry Day stuff. Laundry Day. Motherfuckers, it's not a holiday. It wasn't like a theme pack that was anything more than like you got some dirty clothes and some like clothes that you would wear because you have to do laundry and you're out of everything else with mismatched shit, and a few new hairs and like a washer and dryer. Laundry Day, and y'all motherfuckers spent $20 for it. I'm sorry, if you want stupid ideas, just pay me $20 and I'll tell you some stupid shit for like an hour, because that's how long you're gonna play with it.
Oh my god.
I spent $20 so I can do virtual laundry. That's nice. You should be doing your real fucking laundry.
Right? $20 to do virtual laundry and wear some mismatched clothes. Okay.
I'll give you $20 to come do my laundry.
I will expect my regular paychecks then, Chicken. You never give me money for doing your laundry.
Yeah, you get my paycheck every week.
That's not true. The Bills get the paychecks every week.
Well, you get them for like a brief moment before you hand them to the Bills.
That's true. It goes into my hand and then into the bank and then it goes straight to everything else.
Yep.
Because
from my hand to my bills.
No, to your hands, to Grip hands, to the Bills' hands.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Damn it, being an adult.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
We did our taxes yesterday. We're gonna get $68 back from state. That's enough to buy one game. Yes!
Yay! Thank you, state. You bought me a game.
No, thank you us for working our asses off.
So that I could buy a game. Oh, God.
And that money will be used to buy... What's the next $60 game that's coming out? Sea of Thieves? Is that the next
Sea of Thieves.
one? Okay.
Sea of Thieves.
So
Next month.
that will be used to buy one copy of Sea of Thieves.
The NDA gets lifted Tuesday. 2 days.
And then we'll know everything that the other people know.
Mm-hmm. The media embargo gets lifted, and the NDA for the Pioneers gets lifted. So
let me tell you, Chicken's been talking about this a lot. I
want to play. All I want in my life is to be a fucking pirate. I want to shoot other people's ships down. I want to kill them. I want to take their shit, and I want to ring the bell so the sharks eat them. And I want to fight a kraken.
Ding, 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 ding. Dinner time, sharks.
Come on, sharks.
Oh my god.
That game's an absolute blast.
It is a lot of fun. I do think it's funny.
A blast out of a cannon.
I think it's funny that one of us has like a pirate themed tattoo and the other does not. The one without the pirate themed tattoo is more invested in being a pirate than I am.
Yes.
I have a pirate coat.
There's a lot of controversy around that, but we'll deal with that next week once this stuff comes up. No, Sea of Thieves. Like, there's a lot of controversy around it. Like, oh my god. Every time I look at the Reddit, the subreddit for Sea of Thieves, it is just back and forth. For the record, people, if you are not entirely sold on Sea of Thieves, make sure that you try it out. The Game Pass is $10. $10 a month, $9.99 a month. And you get access to Sea of Thieves for 2 weeks.
I can stop making noise.
Yeah, stop that.
You know I'm going to have to edit all of that out. Please stop whatever it is that you're doing.
Trying to get the cat to leave shit alone.
Oh my god.
But yes, just get the $10 Game Pass and try it out for 2 weeks. If you like it, support the company and buy it. If you don't, then you're wrong and you should buy it anyway. I'm just saying.
Your opinion is incorrect, sir.
I will play with you. Hit me up. Buy
Those
it
are just
and I'll
some
play with
stone
you.
cold facts.
Yes, exactly. You're wrong.
It's cross-platform too, so Xbox or PC. Sorry,
Yes.
my brain was like picked the closest P word and it was PlayStation. I was like, no, that's not it.
Yeah, so definitely just try it out at least for $10.
Well, I saw one of the news things that I saw was that Capcom Vancouver had some layoffs. They were 250 people. Now they're 200. So 50 people got laid off, which sucks. And they're narrowing the scope of their next Dead Rising game. Which Dead Rising 4 was not super successful. Dead Rising 3 was only moderately successful. I think we need to step back and evaluate what we're doing. Maybe we should look at some thoughts there before we start building a new one, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Dead Rising is fun, but I don't. It's not a very good exclusive.
I think that it doesn't need to be exclusive. I mean, especially not the timed exclusive that Dead Rising 4 was. I mean, at least 3 was exclusive, I guess. But 4 was a year on Xbox and then it went to PlayStation. Which I don't know if they announced, like, when it launched that it was ever going to be on PlayStation. Like, Tomb Raider we knew was going to be a year out. I don't know if that one was like, oh, surprise, by the way, we're going to put this on PlayStation now a year later. Or if that was, I don't know, something that worked out along the way. But I really think that they should reevaluate. That series has a lot of fun ideas, but a lot of stuff falls really, really flat. Even when you're playing those, like, silly, stupid kind of games like Saints 4 or Just Cause, you kind of need the storyline that you're asking people to play to have some merit to it. And Dead Rising 4's storyline was just garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 was okay. It was super predictable, but I get that the fun of that game is not so much the story, but look, I taped some firecrackers to some crossbow bolts and blew some zombies up with it. I mean, that's the fun part of the game, and I get that, but at the same time, like, I kind of need a little more to help with that. A little more. Plus, apparently they took co-op out of Dead Rising 4, which Dead Rising 3 had, which I didn't know. Because nobody I knew...
Why would they take it out?
I don't know, I guess to save cost or something, but a lot of people were disappointed that it didn't have the co-op.
Too, didn't it?
I didn't play the second one. I played the first one for all of like 2 hours and I was like, man, I'm not doing this. But apparently everybody liked the first one the best. Well, I won't say everybody, but I know the first one was like timed missions and things like that because of reasons.
Yes,
no, the first one had a challenge to it.
I mean, I don't mind a challenge. I just didn't like... The reason I stopped playing is because I couldn't find things in a timely manner. Mm-hmm. It's like, you have 15 real-time minutes to do this objective. And for some of it, it's like, go find this person and bring them back here. Well, okay, escort quests are inherently ridiculous to start with because your person you're escorting is always going to get, like, insta-gibbed. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't see the market.
I also got annoyed with the second one, like, oh, you gotta make sure that you're finding the weird little zombreks or whatever it is that give your daughter a shot every, like, so often. It's like, I haven't found any yet! I've looked all over.
She's gonna die!
Yeah, but I don't see the market being super open to a new Dead Rising. I mean, it's just...
The zombie thing is just played out right now. Like, it's not that you can't ever have zombie games again. It's just that you need to give it a little while.
State of Decay 2 is coming out this year. And that game is going to sell. Microsoft exclusive. And is going to sell.
But it's also a survival thing, too. It's not just the fun slay zombies that things like Left 4 Dead and all that are.
That's true.
Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising are definitely kill these zombies. Have fun. That one's survival horror-esque.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it can, but it requires something else to it.
There's got to be another pull. Which the poll, I know what they're thinking. In their minds, the niche market is the funny zombie game instead of the serious one. Oh no, look at all of these zombies, they're slow as shit, let's blow them up in as a creative way as possible, which, I won't lie to you, they do a really good job with really fun weapons. Letting me launch, like, Christmas ornaments at hordes of zombies in Dead Rising 4 was hilarious. Letting me put on ridiculous outfits, keep that. Just give me something new that I need this for.
More variety of masks to throw on the zombies' heads and watch them stumble around aimlessly because they can't see.
I only did that once or twice. Like, the novelty wore off on that one really quickly.
I don't know. I always, like, ran through a horde of zombies and at least threw one helmet on one of them.
I always ran through with whatever was my most explosive weapon because they would put so many zombies in there. It was just satisfying to watch a bunch of them just get mowed down in the most creative ways possible. It was fun. So, I don't know. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's a lot of fun core ideas. It's just overall they don't make a cohesive product that people need right now.
Fair enough.
It still sucks for those 50 people. I hope they find new jobs soon, though.
Yeah, reading down there at the one of the comments, it appears between this, the BioWare reduction, and the EDS Montreal layoffs a while back, Canada is really struggling to cement its place in the AAA game employment stakes.
Yeah. It's because a lot of the AAA games are not doing as well as they need to.
Good. You motherfuckers take a damn lesson from the indie companies. Listen to your fucking communities. Yeah, you guys are the professionals. You know how to make games, but listen to us as to what we want in games.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with
to be
that
fair,
assessment.
when you have like 50 billion people throwing different things at you...
There are only 8 billion people on this planet, and not even half of them.
Well,
if you go into account with like people making multiple accounts, chicken, because they were like, I want to make sure I'm heard, so I've got like 30,000 accounts that I'm going to keep spamming the same thing with.
That is some dedication.
No
Listen
shit,
to whoever
dude,
that is.
like,
they clearly have ideas.
Yeah,
but
and time.
Yeah, like, listen to your fan base, but also, I mean, we also have to keep in mind that like some of the things that some of the people want in some of these games is just flat out fucking stupid.
Yeah, you gotta
agree
ignore
with that
those
too.
things.
You kind of have to have a balance of that, though. You can't just say, here's your product, if you don't like it, then fucking buy it anyway, we don't care. Because then you're going to get instant friction from your people, your consumers, that are going to be like, we're not going to buy that because you just told us to. I mean...
Yep. Four. I've got 4 examples.
Okay.
Blizzard, Classic WoW. You don't want it. The community said we do. They're getting it. Fine. You guys are right. We're listening. You guys want Vanilla Classic. We're going to get you that. Number 2, State of Decay 2. We need multiplayer. Like, we need multiplayer in that fucking game. Company's like, all right, this is what you guys need. This is what you guys want. We're going to go ahead and make this next game, and we're going to give you multiplayer. Vermintide 2. We hate the fucking grind at the end game. We need better end game. We need a better progression system.
Okay.
All right, you guys are right. We're going to go ahead and revamp the entire system for the next game, and we're going to give you guys what you want. God damn it, I had the 4th one. I'd lost it while thinking about it.
That was right on the tip of his tongue.
Okay, State of Decay, Vermintide. Oh, Divinity. We need 4-player multiplayer, god damn it. There's a fucking mod. Alright, you guys want more multiplayer? We'll give you a bigger multiplayer group. So now we've got 4 players instead of 2. Like, there was a huge mod that made it so that the first one could play 4 people. But that, unfortunately, got broke when they released an update. And in the second game, they're like, alright, fine, we'll give you 4-player multiplayer. And we got it. The community knows what they want. Sometimes they have pretty good feedback. Sometimes they're just assholes. Don't listen to those ones.
You just have to balance it out.
You just have to have someone that wants to weed through all the stuff. Like, people who, like, beta testing for, like, with Sea of Thieves and stuff. I'm pretty sure they got a lot of feedback. Like, I know Grif's suggestion of, like, hey, we've killed these guys, like, 3 times. Could you make them respawn a little bit further away from us, please?
Yeah. But I mean, stuff like that is stuff that they need to hear, because it's stuff that's gonna cause people to not play the game or people to not buy the game if they're not gonna listen at all, I guess. If it's staunchly, here's your product, sucks to be you if you don't like it, then they're not gonna make money on it, because they're not gonna listen. And there has to be a little give from the fans too, where it's like, look, you're not gonna get everything you want. There's not gonna be a perfect game that's been tailored specifically to your needs. It's never gonna happen. But you need to be able to be a little flexible with what you are getting from them. So it needs to be that developers are working hand in hand with their consumers, essentially.
Riot Games is a perfect example. They watch their Reddit, their subreddit, they watch their forums, they make sure they take everything. Hell, I can't even tell you how many times a skin has been suggested, and they take it and then they make it. Like Dragon Master Swain was brought up in 2011, and they're just now making it. Riot likes to kill their own memes. Like Dragon Master Swain was a meme for a very long time, and they finally just released it, so they killed another meme. But community engagement is so important for the life of a game.
Yes.
Got to make sure that you're not just being the big overlord company. Get down on the ground, talk to your people.
Yep.
They love it. They love that shit. So it's so important. Exactly. Because you feel like you're doing something for what you love. You love League of Legends, you can talk to the developers, they'll talk back, and you can influence their thought process too. So
yeah, that's always nice when there's a little give on both sides.
Exactly. It's nice, and that's so important for the longevity of a game. Longevity. See, she's my dictionary.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. She's my dictionary.
Autocorrect.
Pretty much. She's my autocorrect IRL. Thank you.
No problem. I do what I can.
At least she's not that little paperclip on Microsoft Word.
Oh my god!
I see that you've made a mistake. Would you like some assistance? No.
No.
Don't talk to me.
Stop.
She doesn't go, would you like some assistance? She's like, look, motherfucker, this is how you're doing it, and you're doing it incorrectly.
Do this the way I say, or else. GTFO.
Yeah.
Well, what else do you guys want to talk about? Any other news catch your fancy?
For Honor is finally getting their dedicated servers. We can start streaming
when
that
is
again.
that?
This month.
Yay! Because it got a date, right? Didn't they get a date?
February 19th.
Dedicated servers! Yay! Which
Ninja Turtles is coming to Injustice 2.
Are you excited about that? Does that make a difference
I am
to you?
so fucking happy it is not the goddamn Michael Bay Turtles.
What about the new Turtles? They just unveiled the new cartoon version.
I have not watched that yet, and I'm scared too.
Don't. Oh my god.
I just saw the art for it.
From what I read of like how they wanted to originally change it, I don't know if they stuck with it or not. Maybe they did change it because of the backlash. But they originally wanted it to where it was like Leonardo was the hot-headed turtle that ran around and it didn't want to work with the group, and then Raphael was the cool, calm leader. And I'm like,
but no, that's not how they are. It's never.
I forgot. They added something else with. They wanted it. They made Michelangelo like want to be more artistic, and I was like, you know what? I can actually see that. That doesn't bother me as much.
That's okay.
Instead of the dude who just made pizzas all the time and sat on the couch to be like the stoner of the group.
Oh my god, the picture they have for the new ones on the Nickelodeon show. They have what's her name? Oh, shit, I can't
April?
think of her name.
April?
Yeah, they have April riding Donatello.
Yeah, like he's some sort of jetpack or
he's got a fucking
something.
Hold on, I have to watch this now.
It was
I
just
think it's
a picture.
The art. Yeah, I think it's just the art right now.
It was just a picture, and she's fucking riding him.
She's standing on his back like he's a hovercraft, and he's got like handles and everything.
She's not a ginger.
No. She's also kind of a hybrid
they
between Casey Jones and April
Yeah.
O'Neil. She's like both now, I guess.
Yeah, they're.
Why does Raphael have tauntauns?
Because.
And he's like really fat compared to the other ones.
Okay, I didn't mean for this to devolve into Ninja Turtles, but you all have to understand if you've never picked this up about Baka before, he's a huge Ninja Turtles fan. So this is like
super nerd.
This is like life shattering for him.
Yes, which is totally fair. I'd feel the same way if they did something with the, that's why I was so scared when they made the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie and the new Jurassic Park, like that kind of stuff. When you start impacting my childhood, I will burn something to the ground. I will find you, god damn it.
I think Buck is gonna have to take a trip.
Go kick some asses.
Smack some bitches.
A lot of bitches.
Yeah. I didn't mean to derail that, but are you pleased with the turtles that are coming to Injustice?
From what I saw of the trailer, yes. They look a little bit more like the old cartoon, combined a little bit with like the older movies.
Yeah, they look good for sure.
So I like that art style of them instead of the weird deformity of Michael Bay, where it looks like people in really buff dudes in armor, and then like tape smushing down their facial features and painted green.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. The Bay Turtles are pretty awful.
Yep.
Well, what else? What else you guys want to get to? I know I said I wanted a short show, so that's working out my favor.
No more Dawn of War 3 stuff.
Are you sad about that? That was your thing.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, they didn't really do... Well, they didn't listen to anyone as far as, like, what they wanted as far as the new Dawn of War game anyways. They just kind of went, we're gonna go in this direction, and fuck you guys.
See, it goes back to listen to your community.
And they lied.
Yeah, because, like, they originally said that, oh, yeah, we're gonna go back to the roots, and it's gonna be, like, the RTS, and, you know, build bases and stuff. No.
Not even fucking close.
Like, and even the story was, like, really subpar. Like, there was no, like, it used to be where, you know, each faction or race had their own little campaign that you gotta go through, and you gotta see everything from, like, their side of things. No, just one big story, and you just keep hopping between whatever.
Awesome.
Yep, and Baka wanted to buy it when it first came out. I told his ass to wait.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Dawn of War 3's out.
Gotta wait, yeah. Ooh, I didn't think it would turn out this bad, though. But apparently, like, it's so fucking awful, and the community is so small that instead of Relic fixing the game and listening to the community, they're just throwing the trash can and leaving. Which I think
they're probably going to set the trash can on fire when they leave.
Which is the worst thing a company can do to a game. Like, throwing it outside and then walking away from it. And it's new. So
when did it come out?
Last September.
Last year? April.
Wow.
Dawn of
so
War
it's
3.
just
April.
coming up on a year.
Yeah,
wow.
Last April. And they fucking blew it outside and left it to die.
Yeah, that's shitty.
They're like, alright, the community can have it. You guys do whatever the hell you want with it now.
Wow.
It's like, oh my fucking god, you guys are awful.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if people started going through and modding this and actually
go modders
and fixing and
they take the EA route where it's like, here's the Sims, somebody else can fix this for us.
Yeah, I feel so ashamed for.
And then it's like, oh look, someone fixed it. Oh look, we did that.
No, you didn't. You let your community do that because you're friggin' lazy and you're assholes.
Yeah, I mean that's so sad. It's not even a year old. It's like throwing something that you've worked on for so long out to dry. No, well, people don't like it. Its community is too small. Whatever. And that's how you lose fans, because how you garner respect is putting in that effort and showing the people who do play it that you're there with them and working towards what they want. They ain't giving you a damn thing. They just fucking tossing you out to the side and say, well, you guys, they can have that piece of garbage. We're going to leave. Yeah.
That's a garbage thing to do. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. But this is one of those rare occurrences that this actually happened. I don't know many companies who actually have left their game to die.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, companies more than likely don't do that. Like,
no, usually most of them try to support them.
Yeah, or when they're done with it, they kind of release it, give a couple of updates, and then they kind of move on to their new projects. But
this is just being dumped out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh well, not enough support for it, so we're not going to spend any more time in it. Dump. Oh well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you bought Dawn of War 3. That sucks. That's a really shitty situation.
It is. Hopefully the community will help you.
Yes, please. Nope. Intrepid modders, get your hands on this. Make it better. Fix it. Show them what it could have been. Well, the downside is then they take all of your property and turn out a new Dawn of War, and then...
Yep.
With all of the stuff that you made. So, make sure you put your digital signatures on that shit so they can't steal it. I don't know how you do that, but I'm sure it's possible. Probably.
Digital signature.
Well, what else do you guys want to talk about?
I think the only other thing was, what was it, Middle Earth is getting some DLC stuff?
Yeah, it's a really dry news week. Sorry, everybody, but
yeah,
happens now and then.
A rough one. Yeah, Shadow 4 got a nice
expansion on the story, things like
DLC.
that.
Yeah,
and a big old free update.
Yeah, well, I mean, updates versus DLCs. Updates should be free. DLC is what you pay for. So,
well, that's the good kind of support when they kind of add a bunch of things in with their patch. Well, it's not even patches; it's like updates and whatnot. They give you a bunch of free stuff, and then it's also a marketing strategy because you put out a patch like this and it generates interest.
Anybody
and you just
that
released
forgot
your
about
DLC. Exactly. You just released your DLC, so everyone's like, "Oh, that's really cool. Oh, the season pass. Oh, that's pretty cool." So I think that's pretty neat. I'm glad Shadow of War is doing well. Still haven't bought it. Will buy it. Need to buy it.
We'll buy it.
We'll buy it. I have too many games to play this year. I will play it at some point.
We'll get it through GameFly probably. We need to check our GameFly queue. Need to make sure that I didn't put some other stuff that you wanted for Xbox on the PlayStation stuff. Because apparently, I think that was me. I think I did that. I think why you have Attack on Titan on PlayStation. I'm sorry.
4.
I think it was me. So, my bad.
Well, and the only other thing is Bandai Namco is the company working on Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, Baka. That's your thing, isn't it? You like that? You happy? You all pumped?
But what was it? It was a different company that did the other one, so I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to end up doing with this one.
If it goes well, then this game will sell a shitload of Switch consoles too.
I don't. Last time they deviated and got a different company to do a Metroid game, it was Other M, and it ended up being pretty trash.
Sure.
Well, hopefully this
one
will
be good. People are so fucking starved for a Metroid game right now that if they do
we don't
it well
get them
enough,
very often. It's not like they go, look, it's a new console. Here's a new Metroid game. Like there was not a single one on the Nintendo 64.
Okay. You'd think that they would do that. Like it was part of the why you buy this console set, essentially.
No, same thing with Star Fox as well. I mean, it was just kind of one of those things that...
Yeah, but the latest Star Fox...
They don't... Well, if they fix the damn camera thing on it, where it's not like where you're having to go, I gotta do this to try to aim and fly at the exact same time.
That was dumb. That was dumb on their part, but whatevs.
Yep. Well,
I mean, maybe if the thing was stationary or something like that while you're doing it and trying to get that precision aiming, but trying to do that and fly and not hit other things, I was just like, I can't do this.
Layers of Fear is also coming to the Switch. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh.
You're gonna scare yourself on the go. Go for it.
There's another rumor that's not entirely sure, but the Insane trilogy, the Crash Bandicoot games, it might come to the Switch.
I'm sorry he gets really close to the mic when he says things like that.
He's like a crack dealer. He's like, I got your shit, man.
I got these things. But the downside is when he leans in, it gets loud. I'm sorry, everybody.
Sorry, I don't want Sony hearing me.
Sony already knows about it. I'm sure that you saying something is not going to be what catches their ear.
But yeah, the Insane trilogy coming to the Switch. Oh my fucking god.
That would be neat. That'd be neat.
That would sell fast too. Like people would love the shit out of some Crash Bandicoot on the Switch. Take that shit anywhere you want because it's just a fun platforming single player game.
Fun. The Insane trilogy is really hard. Yeah, I was gonna say that's. I don't know if you want to say
it's
that's
only hard if you're. It's only hard if you're bad.
So yeah, we're gonna watch you play it. And we're gonna see how many times you die. We're gonna have a death counter.
Yep, I'll put that on the GameFly. They'll be on PlayStation.
That is perfectly fine. I'll die a lot, but I also have a very strong resilience. So if I die 1,000,000 times, I'll still keep playing.
Okay.
How do you think you get better?
I'm gonna put it on the GameFly right now.
All right, so you guys can look forward to that. The Insane trilogy.
You think I'm kidding? I'm doing it right now.
Well, that's the only other piece of news, so I guess.
Yeah, everything else is kind of. I mean, it was a really slow news week. Sorry, everybody.
It was dry this week.
Yeah. So,
I think the cat's trying to give me signals that he's hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the outro this week.
Damn it! Why do we not? Why do we not record it? Yeah.
I need a little button that I can just press to have Oak spew it out.
Just like record it next time and have a little tape recorder.
Well, I mean, we record it every time. I don't know why I never think about it.
Do you still have his audio from last week?
Just
cut off the end and put it on the here.
Yeah, we'll just cut, paste. No one will ever know the difference. No one will ever see that.
I guess the thing that wouldn't be in the outro if I copied and pasted it is a slight bit of, I guess, housekeeping for my YouTube stuff. I'm adding days. Like, basically, Monday will now be the only day that doesn't have new content on my personal YouTube. I'm going to do Tuesday and Thursday are still Planet Coaster. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday now will be Mass Effect because 3 videos a week. It's going to be able to get through it a little faster. and there's going to be a lot of them. And I'm putting up play the game stuff and highlights from Overwatch on Saturdays. So new content every day except Monday on my YouTube, which I will link on. Well, you can find it on my Twitter at all times. I talk about it a lot. Because I mean, I'm trying to do stuff, guys. It's not shameless. Good. I should be proud of what I'm doing, right?
Quit plugging yourself in, Grif. No.
Oh, you can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/EliteChicken313.
Yeah, Casey said that too fast. I mean, it's twitch.tv/EliteChicken313. But yeah, follow him there. Follow me on YouTube. That'd be great. I post the podcast stuff on the Infinite Respawn YouTube, which at some point, if we ever have time where we can play stuff together, like as group, that's what our Infinite Respawn YouTube is going to start being used for. The problem is we don't have time like we used to. It doesn't sync up anymore as well. So I'm sorry.
And I could try to go back to being a jobless spawn, but that would not be very effective.
No, probably not. Probably wouldn't work out for you.
I could be a hobo on a train, Grif. A hobo on a train.
You were a hobo in Gang Beasts.
Yeah. Too bad we were not. No, I got hit by a train. I was not on the train, though.
You were on the train after you got hit by it, I guess, maybe. Like, pieces of you were on it.
You know, a few pieces here, a few pieces. I'm like all over the train now.
Anyway, you can check us out on Twitter at InfiniteResPC. You can check me out at GrifSlandom. Chicken is at EliteChicken313. Sure, if you're not gonna say it, I will.
Just go
and
ahead.
Baka.
At Baka Pickle.
Yay!
No,
one of you is responsible. Oh my god.
I didn't feel like getting yelled at.
Fair enough. I guess she yells at me too often, so I'm used to it.
We've all become more social gamers too, so if now that you know where we're at on Twitter, if you ever want to throw down in something, you can hit us up, depending on whether or not we have it, and
Only if it's Overwatch for Grif.
Right now, I mean that's just what I'm doing now.
Until she gets like completely frustrated with it and is like, I'm done with this, and then walks off.
Dude, yesterday I was so close. I was so close. But yeah, and I guess that's it. Did I miss anything?
Our YouTubes. And my Twitch.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All the shameless plugs.
Yep.
I don't care. Whatever.
Hey, it's at the end of the show, so.
Yeah, if somebody's still listening, Ollie, thanks. And what do we do?
That's it. Just everybody pack a shit. Let's go home.
All right, we're leaving. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
God damn it!
Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And we will catch you guys. Well, you guys can catch me every day on my Twitch channel. Other than that, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.